In the inland city of Hyderabad along the Musi River stands a museum that houses the world's largest collection of art and antiques belonging to one man, Nawab Abdul Qasim Owaisi Mir Yusuf Ali Khan Salarjung III. Today we are here on a tour with the chief architect responsible for the expansion and renovation of the museum, a man who also holds a personal connection with the third Salarjung, Asghar Ali Khan.
Salarjung was my granddad's mom, granddad's mother's brother.
There are 1,000 gems in this collection, like the English bracket clock, an entire gallery of exquisite ivory artifacts, including ivory chairs with ivory nails, or the original manuscripts of eminent Urdu poets like Mirza Ghalib, as well as the bill of quantities of the Taj Mahal. The museum houses various galleries like the Jade Gallery, the Japanese Art Gallery, and so on. The Salarjung Museum Act of 1961 declared this museum and its library as an institution of national importance. Today, within this treasure trove, we are here to look for the three items that were the foundation of the allegiance between the state of Hyderabad and the Empress of the British Empire. The story dates back to the years of 1860s, when the heir to the Nizam's throne on the city of Hyderabad was a 2-year-old boy.
This was the sixth Nizam, Mehboob Ali, right? So there was a 2-year-old boy, and there was this super ambitious army, empire waiting to take over. And they were looking for these kind of opportunities to grab the territory. And if there was one man between these two, it was Salarjung the First. So Salarjung the First was the regent of the king. And he had three responsibilities to deal with. One was, of course, the administration of the state. Second was to keep the British away, to keep them satisfied at their cantonment in Secunderabad. And third, the upbringing of the king himself to become in a few years' time, Salarjung realized that nothing is working, and eventually the British is going to take over Hyderabad. So, in the last-ditch attempt, he decided to take a trip to England and meet the Queen. Now, the Queen was the empress of the world. The British Empire stretched from China to Canada. She wouldn't bother herself with a small principality in India. So the meeting kept getting postponed, and he was losing out on time, and there was pressure and all. So Salarjung the First made a move, which was an amazing strategic move.
While waiting for an appointment with the Queen, three artifacts of exquisite craftsmanship caught Mir Turab Ali Khan's eye, and he decided to make a purchase. The first one is the Veiled Rebecca, a sculpture by Italian neoclassical sculptor Giovanni Maria Benzoni. The USP of the statue lies in the depiction of flesh and touch underneath a silhouette. It is the only copy of the Veiled Rebecca by the House of Benzoni in all of Asia. The second artifact is the wooden sculpture of Mephistopheles and Margareta. It depicts the story of Faust by the German scholar Goethe. It is carved out of a single block of sycamore wood. The third artifact is the original dressing table of Marie Antoinette, the last queen of France before the French Revolution. Other than its sentimental and historical charm, the craftsmanship involved in providing porcelain table legs to the dresser is noteworthy.
I don't know at what price he bought them. I don't know what price they are at today, but they were enough to get the Queen's attention. Not only did he manage an interview, she actually threw a banquet in his honor with about 100 people, 100 British dignitaries, and then they formed an alliance. And that alliance lasted till independence, till police action. Because while all of India was under the British, Hyderabad state was still an ally, not completely under the British.
The Salarjung Museum is essentially a celebration of one man, Salarjung III. Yet it holds the deepest secrets of the state of Hyderabad, such as the one we've uncovered today, truly showing the unique style of diplomacy of the Nizams and the Nawabs.